Alright guys, here we are, day 5. We've made it through 4 of the challenges. You're still standing, ready for one more. Alright? See if I can deliver the knockout blow here. But you guys are doing awesome. Thanks for sticking with it. Shows you are determined. Alright, so today we're going to get into the mix something called plyometrics. I touched on it earlier in one of the videos about plyometric push-ups, and that is any type of jumping or anything like that. So when you get that in, it's good for conditioning, it's good to build tendons, it's good to build your muscle. So it's an awesome part of training that people often overlook, and we're going to incorporate that in here today. Okay, so we haven't worked our calves very much during this whole thing, so we're going to get a little bit of calf work in. Then we're going to get into our a 15-minute running clock situation where I set up a complex for you of 3 different exercises. We've got some single leg work, so we'll have to work a left and a right. Alright, so let's just go through this. So for the first 2 minutes, here's what we're going to do. And if you want to have something where, a wall or something, a chair, you can do it without holding on to it. If you want to get something that you're anchored on, just if you haven't done this before and your balance isn't quite there yet, that's totally fine. You can do that. So you're going to have a stopwatch, a phone, something there with you. The first 30 seconds of this, we're going to start on our right leg. We're going to do a plyometric jump just on the right leg, a little hop. This is going to work your calf, it's going to work your arch. So if you're weaker in those muscles, the arch of your foot may start getting sore or tighten up. That is normal. If you get a cramp, then you're obviously going to have to stop, and you should be taking some more minerals at that point. If you are cramping in your lower legs, usually calcium, magnesium, potassium, those type of things, okay, you may be deficient. Alright, so I'm going to start with 30 seconds. It's just 30 seconds of hopping. Get the heel off the ground, you're hopping on that toe. Like I said, if you got to anchor your hand on something, a chair, a wall, that's perfectly fine. 30 seconds on that foot. When you're done with that, switch it right over. 30 seconds on the other one as well. Okay, if you're really good at this, and this is no challenge for you, start adding in side to side. Okay? Just like that. Something like that. Okay? So that's the way to bring it up. And then obviously holding on will make it a little bit easier for you. Alright, once you get done with this, straight through this now, guys. We're not going to take a break. So 30 seconds there, 30 seconds on the other leg. Then we're going to do a double foot hop for 60 seconds straight. And we're going to add in that side-to-side component. If you're not comfortable with that, stand doing it steady in one spot. Again, if you want to anchor a hand somewhere, fine. So it's a 2-foot hop. And be efficient at this. Light on your feet. Don't be like slamming your feet on the ground. This is all about on your toes, light on your feet. Okay? If you're comfortable with this, let's do the side to side. 60 seconds. Okay? And don't be flopping all over the place. Keep yourself tight, keep your core tight, and just back and forth. Nice and light on the toes. Okay? That's what we'll do for 60 seconds. So you can start feeling that in your calves. You can start feeling, even I'm breathing a little heavier now, you can start building your conditioning even with those little moves like that. Okay? So that's the first 2 minutes. So we got 17 total minutes today. And the second part is a 15-minute running clock, as I touched on at the top of this. And here's how the moves will go. So we're going to do some single leg work. Okay? And we're going to do a sprinter lunge plyometric jump. Okay? If you cannot do this, I'll show you a variation to drop down to. If it's too easy for you, you can add weights to this or dumbbells, okay? So you're going to get into a sprinter lunge position, just like this. Hands on the ground, torso on the quad here. So like you're starting a race right at the starting line, right? You're going to get like that, and get your knee just off the floor, so your weight is on the front foot and on that back toe. And you're going to come down and jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do 5 reps there. Switch your legs, sprint to position. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay? 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Okay? If you can't do the hop, it's too difficult, no problem. Come down, you're going to just do just like this. Okay? Just as effective as well. Okay? Same on the other leg. 2 easy, grab some dumbbells, hold the dumbbells. Just like this. Alright, so that's the first 2 parts of that. Then we're going to get to a skater hop. Okay, a skater hop, you're going to go from side to side, just like this, as if you were skating. Okay, left, right is 1 rep. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're gonna go up to 10 reps on that, and then we're gonna do 10 broad jumps. So you can stand here, get yourself ready, squat down, leap over, spin around. Squat down, leap over, spin around. Squat down, leap over, spin around. Okay? 10 reps. So here's how it breaks down. Start the clock, 15-minute running clock, 5 sprinter lunges on the left, 5 sprinter lunges on the right, 10 skater hops, left, right being 1 rep, 10 broad jumps. That's 1 time through. Keep going through that thing for 15 minutes. Okay? Rest is needed. Try not to let the rest go more than 30 seconds. We want to get conditioning going here. Plyometric is going to help us do that as well. I'm already a little out of breath, guys, so you got your work cut out for you in this 17 minutes. But this is the end. Once you finish this, you made it through the 5-day challenge. You are determined. And stay alert for more stuff coming out from me for workouts, nutrition advice, and all that stuff. You guys are awesome. Thanks for taking the challenge. Hope you enjoyed it.